Hey, what are you guys up to? Dang, good lineup in here, guys. Thanks for showing up. Oh, Cody's in here. Scratch the good lineup thing. Sorry, guys. Jump the gun. Yep, went to Fazoli's, guys. First time I've been there in probably 20 years, I'd say. It was very special. I ordered way too much. I'm sure it's probably surprising, but I'll just let you know for $32, you get a lot of food at Fazoli's. Am I still on the Bergs? 100%. Yeah, had one last night downtown. Super good. Am I coming to Crossbar in April? Yes. So that's a big thing I wanted to tell you guys. Side by Side USA, Hunter Owen is having an event, an event at Crossbar Ranch in Davis, Oklahoma, I think. Last weekend of April, there's going to be a drag race on the Friday, and I think just general riding on the Saturday, whatever date that is. I'm going to be there. So if you guys are in the area, or if you're like me and not in the area, you should still go and check it out. It's going to be a pretty cool event. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to be doing the drag race there. So my machine's going to be getting a little bit more power between now and then. So looking forward to that too. That's going to be fun. Please take your adventure to Wellsville, Ohio. I've heard some stuff about Wellsville. It sounds intense. I don't know if the Rex 3 is ready for it in its current configuration, stock differential and stock axles and stock driveline. I've heard some stuff about that place. But if you guys think it's a place I need to go, then I'll go check it out. I wouldn't say new Rich Rules drag car. It's just gonna have a lot more power, but we're still gonna be able to do everything that I want to do with it as far as trail riding and duning it. So it's gonna be pretty sweet. I've been talking with the old Wayland Speed guys, John over there, and we've got a pretty solid plan put together for that. So expect some neat stuff coming forward in the next week. It's also getting some revamps and a few other areas too. That'll be sweet. Clean it up a little bit. How's the Camaro running? It's running good. Had it running a couple weeks ago. Had to move it. Didn't really do anything with it over the winter. I got a methanol kit I could put on it, but I have some big dreams of things I'd eventually like to do to it. It just runs so good right now that it's very hard to want to mess with it. So I don't know. I might put the methanol on it. I might not. I might just drive it. So honestly, that car has been the best car I've ever had. It's just so enjoyable to drive. It's reliable. It's quiet for the most part. Super nice car. Highly recommend it. Why don't you team up with Cody and do some side by side racing? Join a manufacturer, do the Baja. Well, funny you bring that up. So in April, I'm really bad with calendars and dates. I think it's the second to last weekend of April. We're going to be going to Rush Off Road in Kentucky for the Ultra 4 race there with Cody. So that'll be sweet. If you guys are around there, you should check that out. And yeah, I just had such a good time at King of the Hammers. That was a truly life changing experience. Just the scenery was incredible, and being in the event and just seeing so many people with so much passion, wanting to do good and good attitudes, and people with really willing to work hard. That was an awesome event. So I'm definitely going to try and get more into that. Cody and his whole team was awesome to work with. So looking forward to working with those guys more. Ghoul 2.0. I mean, maybe. I still talk sometimes with the guy that bought the Ghoul. He is making some big changes on it, some that he didn't really want to have to make, unfortunately. But I mean, we could set up a race. I'm sure he'd be into racing the Rex 3 against the Ghoul. You guys would like to see that? Let me know. I'll try and facilitate that here in the next couple months when both machines are ready. Merch in the future? Yep, that's definitely on my to-do list. I've got some stuff I'm working on tomorrow for that. So I appreciate you asking that, and I appreciate you wanting to support me through that, Alex. Thanks a lot. Hopefully, I can get that stuff going pretty soon. You go over your entire arsenal of vehicles. Yeah, I could do that. Well, I got the Rex 3. I've got my 2021 Camaro ZL1. Got a 2006 Crown Vic. You guys probably saw that one. And Daily Drivers, 2022 F-150. And Burning Right, you guys will learn more about what's going on with that in the near future. Big changes with that thing. I think it's going to be pretty cool what's happening with it. But part of it's getting laid to rest. So we'll talk about that in the future. But I'm very excited for what's planned for that thing. Man, you guys are keeping the comments coming. I appreciate that. It's just hard for me to keep up with all of them. Yeah, the Whalen dudes, they've been really good to me so far, and we've got quite a bit planned together this year. So if you guys follow any sort of side by side or off road drag racing, you're probably pretty familiar with them. And one of their machines that they own, their 120 car. Well, let's just say that Richard Rules in the 120 car. It's going to be a good combination. Adam Thomas, does your shop take in customer vehicles? Absolutely, can pretty much do whatever you want to it. Repairs, maintenance, um, yeah, pretty much anything. Work on most machines unless it's something I've never heard of before, then I'd probably still do it. But yeah, if you guys have a side by side, you want me to work on it, just email me rrutv@outlook.com and we'll get you set up. Do I have any interest in short course racing? Yeah. That's definitely something I've enjoyed. I mean, I've done a few of those county fair races with my machine. That was always fun, but I mean, legit short course racing, that sounds super fun. Drummond Island this year? I'm not sure if I'm going to be going to Drummond Island this year, but it's definitely a great place to go. Very unique trail or very unique terrain to Michigan, and just a super cool experience. I'd highly recommend going there. If I have time, maybe I'll swing up there. The wreck at KOH was pretty sketchy. Do you intend to go back? Absolutely. That was one of the coolest experiences of my life. I'd definitely go back there anytime I'm able to. No turbos for the rest of your life or no burgers? Classic. What would you rather? Hey, they make superchargers for a reason, guys. What vehicle would you enjoy getting next, or is there something in the works already? I mean, I'm pretty happy with, um, I guess my cars and truck and stuff like that. I guess if anything, if I would be traveling more frequently, I'd probably get, I don't know, 3/4 ton truck. Um, or if Can-Am comes out with something cool in the vehicle department, I would definitely consider that. Cat's name's Hampton. He's a good boy. Ever think of coming to Maine? I'm honestly not super familiar with what Maine has to offer in terms of trails. From what I understand, a lot of the East Coast stuff is width limited, like 64-inch machines. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know. I don't have something that would fit the criteria for that right now. Any more rides scheduled soon? I might go somewhere this weekend. If you guys have any recommendations for any other place to ride that's within a couple hours of Nashville, I would hit that up this weekend. Open to suggestions. Let me know. Where do you see your future 5 years from now in the side by side industry? I don't know. Hopefully, doing this. I've had a well really good time doing social media stuff. Well, that's why I continue to do it. It's really fulfilling and enjoyable. Um, it's just funny to look back 5 years. ago from today, and to think of what the machines were that were out there compared to what's out there right now. There's obviously been a ton of improvement since then. So I don't know what I'll be doing, but the machines should be pretty sweet in 5 years. They already are. Man, gonna have to disagree about the burnouts being for mouth breathers. I mean, can't say I agree with that. When can we become members to help support you? I think there's some feature I can enable on here if you guys wanted to um, contribute to this journey slash adventure that I'm on. Um, for stuff like that, though, I've always, I don't know, really felt that people should get something in return. So um, I guess I'd have to think about spazzed out there. What else I could offer you guys um, in return to show my appreciation for your support. So I hopefully will have merch coming soon. That'll obviously be a big help for the operation. Outside of that, I know there's Patreon and the such. So I'd consider getting one of those set up. But like I said, I just want to have some sort of plan in place to where I could, you know, show my appreciation for those who go above and beyond and supporting me. That really means a lot. Will I be going back to Glamis? Glamis is super cool. Would love to go back there. I don't have a plan to go back there right now, though. That's obviously a big trip in itself just to get out there. So I'd have to put some thought into what I want to do on the way there and back to, maximize time spent on the road. Doing any more drag racing with the Camaro? Yep, I'll be going to a few events with that this year. We'll do the streetcar takeover at Martin again, and probably a couple other ones. Those events are super fun. Any plans to come ride Durhamtown? I don't have any right now. That place is a great place to ride, though. Would love to come down there. Julian Sandoval, thanks for your support, my man. Appreciate that. From mine and my dad's experiences, do stock 350 bottom ends hold up pretty good? Well, the race unit's stock rod, stock crank deal, 4-bolt main. Seen a lot of abuse, so it's all about how it gets put together. Overall plan and goal for the channel. That's man, that's like something I need to put in a resume, I feel. I don't know. Just I just have a really good time doing this. So I'd like to continue doing this. So overall goal is just to, I guess, come up with a plan that allows me to continue to do this and continue to make fun things and build fun things and be a part of fun things. So Riley Cadenhead, if you need any help with your machine, brother, you just hit me up, rrutv@outlook.com. Let me know what I can do to help keep you on the track, my man. It's good seeing young people out there racing. Really like that. There are some humbling obstacles at Windrock. Absolutely. The entire passenger side of my X3 was made aware of that. Opinion on Glamis, awesome place, very overwhelming. I think I've been there 3 times now, and it hits as hard as it does every time you go back. It's just a massive place. I would definitely advise going with someone though. It's easy to get lost out there. I get lost pretty much every time I go there. Um, and be careful on holiday weekends or events or weekends that there are events. Very high possibility of getting ran into. Ask me how I know. What's my opinion on the new 2024 Razor? Haven't paid super close attention to it. Uh, Exterior, it looks cool, I guess. Blown budget off road. I'll lock in a collaboration right now. Badlands. Tell me when. Done deal. Do I enjoy riding trails like the last video as much as high speed trails? I mean, the trails this weekend were pretty cool. It's not really what I'm used to, but the machine did good. It was fun, so I could definitely see getting more into that. There's definitely appreciation to be had for machines that are built to do that stuff and are built to do it a lot. I think I got kind of lucky this weekend by not breaking anything, but yeah, I don't know. High speed stuff, dunes, climbs, rocks. It's all cool at the end of the day. I think it just comes down to having more of the high speed stuff close by and having done a lot more of that. So, Man, I can't keep up with these comments. Did the blown budget dudes lock in? Thinking on moving to a 23 X3 XDS RR from a 21 Talon X. Good move. Highly recommend that. Talon X, tough machine, very tough machine, but you know I like my X3s. Is P Clutch worth the upgrade cost on a 2019 XRS? I would say probably. The the older clutches, I don't know, have a tendency to wear quickly from what I've found, and P Clutch is a very smooth and quiet unit, so I would say it's a worthwhile investment if you're going to keep your machine for a while. Uh, 2016 EcoBoost, common issue for an exhaust leak to sound like a bad turbo. Your exhaust manifold bolts are probably broken off and you're hearing the exhaust gasket squeaking. It's pretty common. What did I get myself into agreeing to ride with blown budget off road? Sounds like I'm agreeing to buy a $3,000 front differential and probably $3,000 worth of axles. So yeah, about that support, guys. Hey, any plans to come out to Coos Bay for UTV takeover? I've wanted to go there for a while. I'm not really planning on doing it. Just it's a very time intensive trip and a lot of stuff going on this year already, but it's possible. I don't know. Do I have a parts website? Yes, I do. rrutvshop.com. The website's live right now. I don't have a ton of parts on there. I can get a ton of parts, um, but it's a manual process to add everything to this website. So the website's sweet. I think so, at least. You guys should go check it out. I tried to put some popular stuff on there, like belts and harnesses, and there's some X3 stuff on there. But I work with a ton of cool vendors and can get you guys a lot of nice stuff for your machines. So if there's anything I can help you with, let me know. Happy to help you out. Build yourself a sweet machine. Do a collab with Teddy Klein's trailers. Oh, that guy sucks. Buy Kyle Chaney's KOH pre-runner. I wish. 22 XRC RR 700 miles. Should I blow out the clutches? How often? Yeah, you're not going to do any harm by blowing out the clutches with compressed air. That's a good habit to get into. Any mods? You need radius rods, 100%. That should be the first thing you buy. It's the first thing that always bends and ruins rides. So buy some radius rods from me. CA Technologies ones, lifetime warranty. Do I have a favorite sand tire setup? My last setup was the STU SR31 Blackbirds with tribute fronts. That was a pretty sweet setup. I think I had the number 2 play cut and then play cut tributes on the front. That was a good setup. My machine's about 235 horsepower and it worked really good. So I'd recommend that. Also, have had good luck with Sandcraft stuff. I can get you Sandcraft stuff. Um, Good tires there too. Need some background noise or music. I don't know if that is. I guess I'd have to research on if that would impact monetization or something. I don't know on a live video. I didn't do a whole lot of research on that, guys. Sorry. Uh, Evo or AA for tunes. I sell the Whalen stuff now. I used Evo stuff for a long time. Nothing wrong with their stuff, but Whalen guy now. So that's what I'd run. And you should get it for me. Any plans on buying something to build just for the channel? I think that'd be pretty cool to do. I don't really have an idea on what. If you guys got any suggestions on stuff I should look at buying or build, that might be cool. I don't know. As far as vehicles go, I'm pretty happy with what I have now, and there's plenty to do on them. But I'm always open to new ideas, and I don't know. Some of the stuff I've gotten has been because of ideas that others have said. So always open to hearing ideas. Getting ready to purchase a new XRS Smart Shocks or no? 100% Smart Shocks. Absolutely no questions asked. Get Smart Shocks. And then, yeah, get a set of springs for me. Be a real solid piece. How many turns on wastegate for 3R tune? That's something you should verify the crack pressure on. What was my opinion of the Talon? Super tough. That's pretty much it. Not fast, not comfortable, but very tough. Good unit. 2015 Razor 1000 blown 3 crank seals in the last 2 months. I don't know. Maybe you have a crankcase pressure issue. Might need to look into that a little deeper. Future sponsors, burger sponsor. I mean, I could definitely go for that. I'm pretty much open to working with whoever. I'm pretty consistent with only really wanting to work with people or companies that I guess have the similar mind alignment as me. I like quality stuff, so um, it just takes the right people type thing. So I'm open to whatever though. How many miles you get on X3 machines with 300 plus horsepower? Um, I mean, 300 horsepower isn't that much for an X3, honestly. So I don't think reliability is really impacted at that power level. As long as you have a good tune in there and you're not, I guess, abusing it, it's not really going to impact reliability. Oh, on the belts, I guess it comes more down to how you're driving the machine. If you're drag racing it a lot, that's going to be more impactful on belt life. If you're like using the launch control and stuff, that's harder on the belts, obviously. But if you're just driving the machine, I don't think it's going to impact it that much. Is Rich going to make merch? Yep. Working on that. Hopefully, have some soon. How's the dyno work coming along? We need to get the pit and stuff dug out for the dyno. Part of why I'm down here in Tennessee is working on figuring out some, high level tuning stuff. Matt Sanford, who I'm staying with, he's going to be the primary guy doing the remote tuning for us. Uh, excellent guy at what he does. So you can rest assured if you go through me for a tune for your vehicle that it's going to be right. Small CC dirt bike meetup this summer. That'd be interesting. TTR is a completely different unit now that I rejetted the carburetor in it. That's I still can't get over that. It's way better. First mod for reliability on rough trails, X3 XDS radius rods, CA Technologies. Get them from me. Timothy Miller thinks I need glasses. I have contacts. Ever thought of doing a drag and drive event? Yep, I'd like to do that with my Crown Vic. I think that'd be super fun to do. I kind of wanted to do the Midwest Drags one. That was closer to home, but it seems like that's more of a East Coast thing. this year, so I don't know if I'll end up doing that one. Good tune for a 21 X3 RS turbo. Is it a Turbo R or Turbo RR, Rick Garrett? Better see me at St. Ignace. I will definitely be there. Turbo R, any of the Wayland Speed tunes are good. That's who I deal with. If I can help you out with that, just let me know. Do I have any experience riding dirt bikes? I can ride a dirt bike. I can't ride a dirt bike fast though. Six Summer is close to me. Okay, I'll have to look into that. What kind of tablet am I using in the X3? That's a Garmin Tread unit. What's the rig behind me? That's the old Rex 3, baby. Blown budget. When are you talking about collabing? I missed that. I like ripping drift cars though. What year is the Rex 3? That's 2022. Why do I never run lower doors? I never really felt like lower doors did much, honestly. I like getting some airflow in the machine, and I don't know. Lower doors never really did a great job. I personally think the front fenders on an X3 do a good job of catching a lot of the mud and stuff that gets kicked up. So I don't know. I think X3s look better without them too. So I've had it both ways. Got a 1983 Suzuki Quad Sport 230. How much power can I gain with a slip on? I'd say at least 78 horsepower minimum. If you don't gain that, send it back. Tell them I told you to. Did you ever ride in Canada? I've never been to Canada. Pro R tuning? Yep, I can do Pro R tuning. Let me know how I can help. 3,600 miles on my Turbo S. Is it going to blow up? Probably not. The intercooler core in the intake's probably leaking already, though. So, should get one of those from me. Get you the billet Garrett piece. Nice unit. Asta Cruiser collab. David's a great dude. Really miss him. Saw him in Vegas a couple months ago, and when we were in Glamis, had an awesome time. Still have burning right? I sure do. It's not really burning right anymore, though. Well, it is burning right, but it's not burning right. You guys will see that in a little bit. Any plans to get behind the wheel of a Speed UTV? If Robbie Gordon's watching this right now, I'll come pick one up in North Carolina when I leave Tennessee if he wants to give me one. Should set my Camaro up like Justin Keith did Nemo. Yeah, that's a sweet car. Very cool car. Definitely need a lot to be anywhere near as fast as his. What's your opinion on Maverick Sport XRC? Don't have a ton of experience with them. Driven them a couple times. Seem like nice units. Pro XP losing coolant and have milky substance in catch can. It could be. Uh, that's a loaded one. That could be a lot of things. Wish I could provide more help from here. I'm sorry. When is your next race as co-pilot? Rush Off Road. Second to last weekend in April. I don't know what I'll be doing in that, but I'll be there and maybe I'll be in the passenger seat. Who knows? All right, guys. I'm about 10 minutes left here, so do you have any plans for Burning Right? Yes. I'll leave it at that. It's going to be great. Ever do any Pennsylvania riding? I have not. Not opposed to it, though. I don't know if there's any limitations on width there or not. Currently going through the engine and transmission in my OG Maverick. Yeah, I would say that's not an enjoyable machine to work on. Any plans for any riding trips in the future? I'm going to be doing something this weekend, hopefully, here in Tennessee or Kentucky area. End of April, I'll be going down to Oklahoma for Crossbar Ranch for the Side by Side USA event there. That's about it as far as plans. I got other stuff I'd like to do, but I don't really have anything planned out right now. XRS transaxle metal on magnet. How much is too much? Just keep ripping it. Just keep ripping it. Don't worry about it. Would you ever build a sandrail or dedicated rock crawler? My fabrication skills aren't super good. It's something I definitely like to work on. Sandrail would be pretty sweet. I've always liked those LS powered ones. Um, Rock crawler. I mean, I'm tiptoeing into that kind of stuff. I don't know. Sandrail would be pretty cool. '22 XRC 64-inch. Should I go 32-inch tires? 5.2. Yeah, you'd be fine with that. Throw a clutch kit in it if you're not going to do a tune. That'll help. Craftworks or Jackson Turbo for the Talon. I don't really have any experience with Craftwork stuff. The Jackson Turbo kit was pretty sweet though. Dirt track racing, oval. Let's go. Okay. If you got a car for me and you want me to drive it, Brandon Weber, let me know. I'll come drive it. Dyno is not yet set up in the shop. Hopefully that's pretty soon. Is your shop dedicated to UTVs or do you do automotive work as well? Adam Thomas, shoot me an email on that. What have you heard about the new Can-Am X3 replacement? Literally nothing. Wish I knew something so I could get excited about it. Now I just have to spend a bunch of money on my current machine. Wipeout, I sell SDR cages. So if you need something from them or you like what they got, just give me a shout. I'll get you taken care of on a cage. Just heard over the scanner that Rick has been transported to a mental hospital and has been sedated. Yeah, this is all CGI. It's not actually me. I did not move to Tennessee. I'm just visiting. rrutv@outlook.com. Did I see the 748 horsepower that LaRue is getting out of the Pro R? Yes, that is very impressive. Good job to those guys. Tennessee is sweet. Probably one of my favorite states, honestly. Any plans to visit one of the parks in Missouri? I'm not really familiar with the parks in Missouri, but I'd check it out. Any plans on going back to KOH next year? Cody Martin, if you're still in here, can you answer that for Extreme RCZ? Haven't been to Hollyoaks. Trying to go there a few weeks back, and they have very limited winter hours, it appears. So wasn't able to go. Looks like a cool place though. How far is my shop from Toledo? Just about 2 hours exactly. How far from Cleveland? About 3.5 hours. When the dyno is set up, how do I book a dyno run? You could email me, rrutv@outlook.com. Any fairgrounds racing this season? Always enjoyed doing that. Hope to do more of it. Thanks, Terry. If you like the Tennessee riding style, I'd like to see a collaboration with Blown Budget Off Road. Yeah, they already offered that, and I obliged. So hopefully that'll be soon. Still have the ZL1. Yep, sure do. Hopefully getting that out pretty quickly. All right, folks. That's going to be it for today. I appreciate everyone who came in here and chatted and had positive things to say. That's awesome. If I'm going to start doing this once a week or something, or every couple weeks, let me know. I had a good time talking with all you guys. So have yourself a good night and retros, baby.